All right, we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Growth and Involvement Consulting channel. My name is Megan Casey, and I'm here with the wonderful Debbie Calladine, and together we run an international personal and professional development training company. So we work with professionals, entrepreneurs, business owners, and really anyone that wants to grow. You know, they're at a level, you might be at a level of success and you want to grow more, you know there's more, and you know the power of the mind and you want to explore that in a dramatic way. So we're going to be talking about a very powerful topic today. We are going to be discussing the importance and the power of in-person events. So Debbie, tell the people, why is it important to go to in-person events?
So important. And I've been to plenty of in-person events, and so have you, Megan. But we are hosting 1 month from today on February 7th. It's a Saturday. We're hosting our 5th in-person event. We hosted 4 last year. And our events, we say, get bigger, better, and bougier. And they do. And we have the best people that attend them. And there's so many reasons to attend in-person events because there's inspiration. Who doesn't need a little bit of inspiration? A lot of reasons like immersion into these powerful mindset ideas. One idea could really change your life. So we're always looking for ideas. And proximity, it's the proximity to these ideas and the material that Megan and I teach. And it's a game changer, really. And also, like, expanding your network. You never know who you're going to meet in these rooms. You can meet your next best friend, a business partner, your soulmate. Like, you never know who you're going to meet. So that's exciting and kind of gives you a reason to get out of your house, like go out and meet people, go learn, go grow. And I asked a question a couple of weeks ago, was it, I think, December 31st or somewhere around there, well, what's your plan for personal and professional development this year? And some people have a plan, some don't. So if you need a plan, or if you're looking for, some new ideas or to immerse yourself at an in-person event, then come to ours. I encourage you to come to ours, check it out, because you'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. People often come back to our in-person events and they enjoy them. So you're also interacting with people who are growing and improving their life. And when you're around people like that, it's just so inspiring. And yeah, Megan, what else? Why else would people want to go to in-person events?
Love all that, Debbie. And we have the saying, we say the right group always assembles, and you never know who you're going to meet there. And funny story, when we did the Denver event, 2 people met who had a mutual connection and they're from the same city, Saskatoon. And I said, you have to come all the way to Denver to meet people from your neighborhood. So you never know who you're going to meet. You never know, that person could be a friend, a comrade on the journey, a business partner. You just never know, a client. And people do leave feeling inspired, like really fired up, really focused on their goals or refocused. Our last event in December, that was a lot of the feedback. Is just, I just feel so dialed in on my goals. Why? Everybody has 60,000 thoughts a day, all the daily trivia, all the things that you have to navigate the holidays. And this is a space for you to immerse your mind in expansive ideas and to really think about, like, what do you really want? Yeah. So the other thing that I would say, and you mentioned as well, is just the camaraderie, being around people who are making their lives and businesses better with that right energy. We really do attract incredible people. The people who already have tickets for our event in Arizona, just great quality people. They're there to learn, they're there to grow, and it's an energy field. And when you think about proximity and vibrancy, you want to place yourself in rooms like this. And you said it earlier, Debbie, I've flown all over the world to go to events like this, and I'm going to 2 in the next 2 months. So, like, I really believe myself. We practice what we preach. I believe myself in going into these rooms because, like Debbie said, one idea could elevate your life to the next level, one singular idea. And these events are probably hundreds of ideas. Yes. So it's so powerful. And you said something, Debbie, in one of your posts recently. I was like, that's such a good way of describing it. You're like, the events are electric. Like, it's just such a vibration.
It is. It does elevate our vibration and it builds momentum. So when you leave, you're so much more like inspired and ready to take action. And yeah, love all of that, Megan. So why don't you share what we're going to be talking about in Arizona? What are some of the topics?
Absolutely. Well, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. But first of all, we're going to really center it in the power and the potency of thought energy. And what's interesting about thought energy and kind of tricky about it is that it's invisible to the human eye. So people don't spend a lot of time refining their thought energy, and a lot of people are not aware of how much of a responsibility and opportunity it is to really utilize the power of your own thought energy. So we're going to really explore that. What does that mean? How to harness the power of your own thought energy, and how to invest your thoughts rather than just wasting them or spending them. Then we're going to get into universal laws. Okay, so there are laws governing energy. And since thought is a form of energy, we want to make sure that we are operating in harmony with the laws of energy and the laws of the universe. So we're going to be dialing in on a few specific laws on the day. I mean, we probably need a week to go through everything we'd like to go through, but we're going to dial in on a few of the laws and really start to see, like, are you aligned with those? And what we see in our groups and with our clients is just dramatic turnarounds. Why? Well, they were out of harmony with the laws and now they're in harmony, and just dramatic expansion personally and professionally. So the third topic then is we're going to be talking about purpose. So, you know, a lot of people talk about their career and their job. We want to zoom out a little bit on the day. We have a full day together. We're going to zoom out in terms of like your purpose and really distilling that further. Are you on purpose? And if you are, phenomenal. We're going to deepen that. If you're not, we're going to explore some questions to really activate a higher level of thinking. And then the other thing we're going to be absolutely covering, and this features in all of our events because it's just that important, is the self-image, your identity. Nothing changes if we don't change. So we want to start to embody the next version, the 2026 version. What would your 2026 standards be? So we're going to actually be doing that on the day and mapping it out. And you say this at our events, Debbie, in the intro, is like, when do people really take a day out of their lives to spend it immersed in the ideas of what do they really want? What areas of your life do you want to improve? Where do you want things to get better? To map it out and leave with a game plan. So we have it designed as very comprehensive. It's not just the ideas. We want an actionable plan from those ideas so that you can implement them. Yeah. So that's a brief overview of what to expect, and there'll be much more.
Yes, I can't wait. I love the self-image piece. Like, that's all very important to our growth. And the self-image piece is huge because, like, our self-image controls everything. It's how we see ourselves. So if we have a goal that is going to demand a lot of growth from us, you have to get in these rooms and start experiencing and really going all in on that next version of yourself. Like, who is he or she? Mm-hmm. You know, and do they attend in-person events? Does that version of you immerse themselves into these environments? Heck yeah, they do. Of course they do. So lots of very powerful topics we'll be covering on February 7th. It's a Saturday. And yes, it's a day before Super Bowl, right? Yeah, Super Bowl. Yeah. And so you can watch it the next day. You can go to it the next day. No worries. And it's going to be at the Residence Inn Courtyard by Marriott in Phoenix downtown. It's from 10 to 4. And there's 2 VIP spots left. And with the VIP ticket, you get a really nice dinner with the 2 of us, and there'll be 10 of us total for the VIP. There's regular spots left available as well. But yeah, if you'd like to reserve your ticket or at least speak with us about it, reach out to us, comment below, and we'll book a call and we'll share the more details with you. But yeah, love to see you there. And yeah, if you know of anyone that enjoys in-person events, tag them in this video. And
I would say as well, last thing, like intuitively, if you feel like you'd like to be there, like even we have a lot of events lined up ourselves, and another event came across my my desk that I want to go to. And I said to Debbie, oh, it's kind of close to this one. Is that, you know, and she was like, well, follow your intuition. I was like, no, intuitively, I want to be there. So I booked it. So like, if you're watching this video and you're like, intuitively, I need to be there, and then the how and the logic and the time and the flights and everything is getting in the way, don't worry about that. So just follow your intuition. If you resonate with this and you would like to be in that room, and realistically, if you want to grow and evolve, this is going to be the place to be. Debbie and I are very serious about sharing expansive ideas that can benefit your life. So reach out to us, and yeah, we're happy to have a call. If you've got questions and you want to go through it in a bit more depth, yeah, reach out to us and we will organize that.
Love it. Awesome. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and have a great day. Go crush your goals. Bye.